Hello YouTube, it's the Weather Wizard again, in another disguise. So hello YouTube community, I am the Weather Wizard, aka the Moderate Reformer, and this is another grilling. This time round, it's Little Mix, but before I grill Little Mix, this is an announcement. I want 1,000 subscribers so I can go live and do live feeds instead of doing these pre-recorded videos which take 3 hours to upload. So please subscribe to my channel. 1,000 of you shall subscribe and I shall go live to the world with my grills and the Weather Wizard report, reporting the weather. How jaunty is that? The weather, yes. So, let's go at see what's at hand today. Yes, let's start grilling Little Mix. So, Perry, Jessie, Leanne and Jade of Little Mix prepare to be grilled by the Weather Wizard. Yes, Valerie. So, what shall I say about Perry, Jessie, Leanne and Jade? Well, for starters, they're songstresses. Not very good songstresses, mind you. They had to get their first gig at the X Factor, a talent show full of talentless people who've got no talent whatsoever. On the bone-shaking bone list, yes. The graveyard shift, so to speak. The last ditch attempt. And this was their last attempt at fame, and look what they've done. They've squandered it. They've actually squandered it. You, with their virtual signalling, holier than thou, butter wouldn't melt in their mouths. Yes, butter wouldn't melt in their mouths. Ye who has sinned, cast the first stone attitude. You virtual signalling songstresses, you should be ashamed of yourself, thinking that you can influence the younger youth to rebel. You're rebellious yourself, all for you. Perry, Jessie, Leanne and Jade, very rebellious and very siren. You're like sirens, sea sirens, like sailors back in the Greek mythology days. When they heard sirens like that, they heard the voices and they got stuck on the reef and died. You're the sirens of old, of yesteryear, of Greek mythology. And I will wear earplugs all the time. Yes, Little Mix, you're talentless, totally talentless. So says the Weather Wizard. Your virtual singling, holier than thou, butter wouldn't melt in your mouth. Ye who has the first stone, cast the first stone, have sin attitude, stops right now. You have no political agenda. You have no socialist agenda. So keep your political opinions and your socialist opinions to yourself. You are paid to sing, to entertain the masses, and that is all. But all four, you are useless. Useless. But there is still hope. Still hope. Keep your virtual signalling to yourself. We all knew about a month back that you were in London knocking down statues, cancelling culture, and trying to make a fool of yourself. You're nothing but fools, that's what you are, fools. What do you know? What do you know, little girls? What do you actually know about life? You don't know the struggle of life. Well, you did, because we pulled you out the gutter where you came from. And if you treat us like dirt, I'm not a big fan of you at all, we put you back in the gutter where you came from. How dare you tell us how we should conduct ourselves? You don't know the struggle this country is in right now through this pandemic. You live in your ivory tower, quaffing champagne and eating caviar, whatever you want to call it, yes. sitting in your ivory towers looking down on us going, oh, look at those poor little bastards there. You have no idea how this disease is hitting people hard, financially, emotionally and mentally. So keep your political opinions to yourself and keep your social opinions to yourself. Do what you're paid to do and then entertain the masses. And shut up about your thoughts and everything. You're not politicians. If you want to be a politician, you try and get a seat in the next election. Yes, Perry, Jesse, Leanne and Jade, if you want to be MPs, wait till the next election, which could be in a year's time, 2 years' time, if and when there's a global inquiry on how this government has conducted themselves through the pandemic. And believe me, once Boris Johnson, Alexander Johnson, is found wanting, he'll have to resign. Yes, and then you can stand the Parliament. But keep your political opinions and your social opinions to yourself. No one wants role models like you knocking down statues, cancelling culture, and you might as well go to Stonehenge, yes, girls, and bulldoze that to the ground because it was built on slavery. Yes, yes. So keep your opinions to yourself, girls. Keep your opinions to yourself. Do what you're paid to do. And sing for your supper, because if you keep treating us like a piece of dog turd, we shall put you back in the gutter where all four you came from. You came from nothing, and you go back to nothing. So keep your opinions to yourself. Keep your political opinions to yourself, and your socialist agenda to yourself, you communist, Marxist hosses. If you want to be communist, bugger off to China, or North Korea, or Russia, or even Iran. Yes, yes, where communism is rife. You believe in communism? Well, go and live in the communist country and get oppressed. I am the moderate reformer. I see the left and the right, and I take what's good and I don't take what's bad. Yes, girls? So why don't you bugger off to China, North Korea, Cuba, yes, or Russia, if you love communism so much. Yes, you hate capitalism to a T, you hate it. Well, guess what? We, the public, not me, pay you for what you do. That is capitalism, and if you don't like it, then go to China and get oppressed by the Chinese, or the North Koreans, or the Cubans, or the Russians, or go to Iran, where the countries are being oppressed. Yes. Stop saying we're being oppressed. We're being oppressed. We're sick of the right-wingers. We're sick of capitalism. We're sick of the police force. We're sick of the penal system, the judicial system, the armed forces. Erase it all. Erase history. Erase cancel culture. Well, guess what? You're part of culture. Pop culture. Do you want pop culture to be erased because it's too much for you? Jesse, Perry, Leanne and Jade. Oh, we'll keep saying this till the cows come home. You paid what you're getting paid for. And I sing to the masses, entertain the masses. We don't care less about your political agenda or your socialist agenda. Yes, yes. So shut the F up and do what you're told, because you came from the gutter and you go back to the gutter. Celebrities treat us members of the public like with ill contempt. We put you where you came from, and we can put you where you back there. Don't you forget that. We pay for your downloads and your concerts and all that rubbish, yes? So believe me, Little Mix, if you want to carry on the way you are, thinking that you're politicising and socialising about your agenda, think again. Perry, Jesse, Leanne and Jade, because the Weather Wizard will not tolerate this behaviour from you four girls. You're paid to entertain the masses. You're not paid to be politicians or socialists, yes? If you want to be socialists, go to China or Cuba or something like that. Get oppressed. But don't literally say, we're oppressed in this country. Yeah, because you're not. You're free to sing songs. Yes, yes. So guess what, girls? Shut the F up. Get on with your job, because if you want to stand for Parliament, go ahead. Do that, but keep your political and social opinions to yourself and sing for your supper, because we will pay for you forevermore if you treat us public with respect. Because you're not treating us with respect at all, so why should we treat you with respect? Yes, yes. So Jessie, Perry, Leanne and Jade, do what you're told, because the weather wizards say so. Yes? So before I sign off, I want 1,000 subscribers to my channel so I can go live. So I don't have to do these pre-recorded rants. But next grilling will be Sam Smith. Yes, that jaunty man who sings songs for his supper. He shall get a grilling next, Sam Smith, prepared to be grilled and shamed by the weather wizard, aka the modern reformer. So, little mix, behave or not behave. So says the weather wizard. Peace out, Charlottes.